Hello, BookTube. I would like some advice. I have been thinking over the past few months about starting to weed out my collection um, to free up some room for new books that I will actually enjoy. But over the past few months, I've only actually unhauled two books, which I gifted to one of my aunts the last time they came to visit. And I've been thinking about other ways of unhauling, of weeding out my collection. Um, so the last time I made a video similar to this, I had a few options I was thinking of. I could donate them to a local friends at the library, and they could either put them in their own collection or uh, put them in a book sale, which is like where they would go. I could try to find a little free library, although there are none near me. Definitely not within walking distance. I think there are a few in the outer reaches of town, in the suburbs. The town I live in is weirdly, but it's my hometown. It's weird. um, but there are no little free libraries near me within walking distance, so that's largely ruled out. I could take them to a local used bookstore and trade them in for store credit, even though I would likely never use that store credit because they have a bi-monthly half-off sale, which is roughly 75% off the cover price. Although I think when it comes to older books, they kind of fudge it a bit because those books were usually incredibly cheap to begin with, or they would be now given the cover price, but not then. Or I could try to trade them in online to Powell's, the storied independent bookstore in Portland, Oregon, which I've been shopping with for a few years now, and who I pretty much shop with at least once a month or so. And that would give me some store credit with them. Or are there other options? I know the last time I put out a video similar to this, I think most of the comments were either to gift them to people or to just donate them to the friends of the library. And so, I'm still, still not entirely sure what I want to do. I'm leaning towards just donating them all to the friends of the library, but even with that, there is the problem of transportation. I don't have ready access to transportation. Even though I suspect donating them probably would be the least objectionable to my brother or sister-in-law who would be driving me or who would be taking the books for me, because I'm thinking it's no contact. It's basically you just drive up, pop the trunk of your car, and give them the books, which would be easy to do. But I'm not entirely sure if some of the books would really find readers, new homes locally, because some of my tastes are rather unique, at least locally. I could be wrong. There's definitely got to be a science fiction and fantasy fandom, because one of the used bookstores I go to or went to, it's been a year since I've gone, blasted pandemic. They got tons of science fiction. So I don't know. So I guess if you have any advice, or if you've had any experience with like selling books to pals online, or any other ideas that I haven't thought of yet. I think Steve Donahue's mentioned setting up a little storefront on Amazon and selling books that way, even though it might take a while to actually get them to clear out. Or if you've had experience with gifting books through BookTube, and how it's worked out for you. So any ideas you have, let me know in the comments, and thank you, because I would like to start to weed through my collection. It's basically getting to the point where I need like new bookcases every few months to keep up. I mean, right now, manga and history are pretty good, but everything else is pretty much maxed out. And so if I want to get more of them, I need to clear out I have to clear out, weed out. So, in a booktube, I'm going to sign up for now. So I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with the tag video, maybe some discussion videos. There are a few that I would like to touch on, but I don't know. It depends on how things go and whether or not I end up making any sense when I make those discussion videos, because sometimes I don't, and I have to trash those videos. But anyway, BookTube, until I see you next time, thank you. Have a great rest of your afternoon and stay safe.